Well, hello, my fellow pathetic rotting maggots. I hope you're doing well because I am, and today we are again going to do a test, but this time it is a special test. It is the test, the secret of the soul. I don't know what to expect besides a lot of questions. Apparently, some questions can get quite personal, so I'm a little nervous and also very excited. The game is free, available on Steam. There is also the test Secrets of the Soul 2. I have it also, and I might play it as well, maybe right after finishing this gameplay, maybe later in the future, I don't know yet. But right now, let's focus on the first one. Are you ready to know my soul's deepest secrets? Let's go! The test Secrets of the Soul. New game. Oh, it's pretty. Every angel has a demonic past, and every demon has an angelic future, if one so wishes it to be. The Madman. Very pretty. You find yourself on the inside of a desolate chapel in the throes of a midnight storm. The rain pelts the window while falling stones, and the wind rages on as the chapel doors tremble. After a quick glance around the room, you hear a low, grizzled voice growl at you from the darkness, beckoning you in. The desolate chapel. Well, hello, Wanderer. It's a pleasure to find you here. You look like a Dementor from Harry Potter. Come on in from the rain. Rest your weary bones, for we have much to talk about. I don't know if I want to talk to you. It looks like the storm is going to last a while, Wanderer. Make yourself comfortable. I don't think you'll be going anywhere for some time. We should find something to pass the time, don't you think? Perhaps we should get acquainted with one another. I'd love to learn all about you. Yes, I love talking about me. I'm sure your soul is full of stories, Wanderer. I'll bet you have delicious secrets deep inside too. I have an idea. I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer them for me. Very, very honestly. That way, I'll have the opportunity to get to know you. The real you. Now, don't lie to me, Wanderer. No one likes a liar. In the end, I will tell you what I see, deep, deep within your soul. Doesn't that sound like fun? Sure. Let's get started, shall we? Make yourself comfortable as we delve deep into your mind. We'll begin now. Do you know what the meaning of life is? I think that there is no meaning in life. But I guess yes, for me the meaning of life is nothing. I'm gonna say yes. Do you believe beauty is ageless? No. Do you believe a human being can produce something perfect? Good question. I think yes. Do you believe inspiration can be created by oneself? Yes. Would you say art is an integral part of life? Yes. Would you consider yourselves to be a talented individual? Yes, I do. Do you believe being beautiful is an advantage in life? It has been proven that it is actually an advantage in life. It's called pretty privilege, also the halo effect. So yes, obviously yes. Do you think you care more about your own appearance than others care about your appearance? Yes, because why would others worry about my appearance? It doesn't make sense. Do you believe art can be judged? Oh fuck yes. Fuck yes. Sometimes art is shit and the artist needs to know it's shit. Do you believe people should be judged? Yes, again, some people are just shit and they need to be told that they are shit. Do you believe there are certain things that exist that we cannot perceive with our senses? Yes, yes, I do. Would you say that you often lack motivation? Oh fuck yes. Do you believe originality exists? Yes. Do you believe your imagination has a limit? It does has a limit in a sense that, example, I can imagine a triangle in my head or a square, but I cannot imagine a figure with a million sides. And try that yourself. You probably can imagine a triangle or a square, but a figure with a million squares, it's gonna get difficult. So that's where my imagination has its limits. Do you believe insanity is key to be genius? No, the first no. Do you believe that one day the world will speak one universal language? No. I don't think so. Do you believe societies shape people? It does. It absolutely does. Do you believe time erodes achievements? Yes, I do. For example, when you're a toddler, when you learn to walk, it's a very big thing, as it should, but when you're not even way older, but like 5 years later, nobody fucking cares when you took your first steps. So, yeah. Do you believe you possess a free will? Apparently, it has been proven that we do not have free will by scientists. I only read the title of the article. I did not read the article, but apparently the scientists say no. But I'm gonna say yes. I'm still gonna say yes. Do you believe you are a self-fulfilling prophecy? No. Do you believe some problems cannot be solved? Yes. Do you believe in the existence of karma? Good shit happens to bad people, bad shit happens to good people. Do you believe you can accurately measure a person's success in life? No, because success is personal to you, to yourself. Have you achieved everything you wanted to achieve in life? Everything? No, definitely not. Have you experienced a miracle? Have I? I don't think so. Would you say you dream often? Yes. Would you say you are plagued with nightmares? No, I don't mind nightmares that much. Are you sometimes afraid of yourself? No. Do you believe you've made an impact in this world? What do you mean? Because a small impact, yes. A more important impact, obviously no. I'm gonna say no, I'm not important. Would you consider yourself to be a rational individual? I am way too rational. Do you believe you always have full control over your own decision? No. Do you believe everything in life has a purpose? No. I believe nothing in life has a purpose. Have you considered yourself to be a fearful person? Not really, no. Do you have many regrets in life? Not many. Some, but I wouldn't say many. Do you feel like anything is holding you back in life? I do. Have you ever been heartbroken? Affirmative. Have you ever broken someone's heart? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. Do you believe in destiny? No. Do you believe the future is unpredictable? It is. It is unpredictable. Do you believe all things in life are connected in some way? No. Would you consider yourself to be a prideful person? A little bit, yes, yes. Would you consider yourself to be a vindictive person? No. Sometimes when I'm in the mood to be vindicative, but it's not always the case, so no. Would you consider yourself to be a loving person? Yes. Would you say you usually learn from your mistakes the first time around? Pretty yes. Do you believe that true equality exists in this world? No. Do you always treat everyone you meet fairly? Do you believe you've always been treated fairly? Do you believe you can escape change? I don't really understand that question. I'm gonna say no. Sometimes things change and you can't do anything about it. You just have to accept that things change. Do you ever prolong simple tasks you know you ought to get taken care of? Bitch, I have ADHD. I obviously do. Do you believe the end always justifies the means? No. Do you ever use harsh words when speaking to others? Yes? Would you consider yourself to be a resentful person? Yes. Are you putting your best effort into shaping life the way that you want it? No, I don't. Do you believe you've made any mistakes in life? Obviously, everyone has made mistakes in life. Are you willing to try anything once? Yes. Do you have a pretty good understanding of who you are as a person? Yes. Have you ever felt like life may not be worth living? If your best friend was dying and you were the only one who knew, would you tell them the truth about their condition? Oh, that is a good question, actually. I would, yes, I would. Do you believe assisted suicide should be permissible? Yes, it should, it absolutely should. Have you ever wanted to live forever? Absolutely not. I would hate that. Have you ever questioned why you exist? I guess yes. Do you believe your life has value? I believe no life has value. Have you ever doubted your own existence? Yes. Dissociation, baby! Would you consider yourself to be defective? A little bit, yes. Do you believe good can exist without evil as a contrast? It should. But even if there were just neutral and good, people would think that the neutral is evil also. If you want good, you have to have evil. If you want light, you have to have darkness. So that's a no. Have you ever felt like you were placed here for a greater purpose than which you serve? No. It's still a no. Would you consider yourself to be a violent person? I can be, but I try not to. Would you consider yourself to have a dark mind? I do. Would you consider laughter to be the best medicine in most cases? No. Have you ever loved someone whom did not love you in return? Yes. Have you ever wished to be loved by all? Yes. Do you believe that you could still live a happy life if you were hated by all? No, honestly no. Are you initially afraid of letting others get close to you for any reason? No, not really. Do you have any nervous tics or anxious quirks that you know of? I guess yes. Are you a fan of thunderstorms? Yes! Yes, I love that. I love them, me too. Are you able to find peace among chaos? Yep. Do you believe that you have peace in your life at this very moment? Pretty yes. Have you ever feared that perhaps you have a grim future? I'm pretty sure I have a dark future, but I am not afraid of that. So if I take the question literally, I have never feared. So no. Have you ever been overwhelmed with a sense of dread or impending doom? Yes, again. I think it's part of the dissociation starter pack. Would you say that you have many friends? I have exactly one friend and a husband. Would you say you have many enemies? I have more enemies than friends, so I'm gonna say yes. Not too many, but more than I have friends, so. Have you ever trusted someone entirely without questions? Yes, my husband. Do you sometimes believe that you're destined to be a hero? No, I'm a villain. Do you sometimes believe that you're destined to be a villain? Yes. If you had superhuman powers, would you use them exclusively for good? No, I would not. Do you often find beauty in those who cannot find beauty within themselves? Yes, actually. Do you ever have difficulty finding beauty within yourself? Yes. Do you believe that sometimes suffering is a necessary part of life? Yes. Have you ever caused someone to suffer unnecessarily? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Do you believe that torture is ever justified? No. Have you ever felt like life is torturing you? Not really. No. Do you believe that war is necessary for peace? No. Do you find violence to be entertaining? Yes. Do you believe that morality can be taught? Yes. Different societies and cultures will not have the same moralities. Example, in some parts of the world, it is okay to have the death penalty and actually kill people this way, and in other parts of the planet, it is unthinkable to have the death penalty. Do you believe that success is always a good thing? Always, no. It's a little bit like always and never are some very strong words. If you could get away with breaking any laws that you wanted to, would you walk around doing anything and everything you wanted? Yes, and I would have such a great time. Would you say that you always know right from wrong when making decisions in life? No, nobody can do. Would you consider yourself to be an excellent judge of character? I think yes. Are you good at telling when someone is lying? No. Would you consider yourself to be a talented liar? Yes. When I want to. Yes. Are you always honest with everyone you meet in life? Absolutely not. If you found a stray animal and bonded with it over the course of a year, only to be confronted by the owner a year later asking for the animal back, would you return it to the original owner? It depends. If I find it like in a miserable state, no. And if I found it and it was clear that the animal had an owner and it just escaped, maybe. I'm gonna go toward the no. I wouldn't want to, that's for sure. Do you often see the good in someone even when it isn't there? I don't really see the good in people in general. Do you believe that the difference between good and evil is only a matter of opinion? Only no. Do you believe that love is weakness? Yes. Would you consider yourself to have fortunate luck most of the time? No. No. Would you consider yourself to be a merciful person? Do you believe that honesty is always the best policy. Yes. Have you ever broken an important promise even though you knew that you shouldn't? Yes. Do you believe that ignorance is bliss? Yes. Have you ever wondered if life could be a test? I haven't, no. But it's an interesting question. I found your answer very interesting, Wanderer. I believe I've got to know you so much better in such a short period of time. I'd like to thank you for allowing me the opportunity. It truly has been a pleasure. As a token of my gratitude, I would like to bestow upon you a gift. This is the gift of insight, Wanderer. I will tell you what I see deep within you. Please listen to my words carefully, Wanderer, for they bear the weight of your soul. We all carry burdens, Wanderer. Just fucking tell me! We all carry a weight upon our shoulders, upon our chest. It sits, stealing the breath from our burning lungs. Just fucking tell me! Though it may appear that we carry these burdens with ease, it does not mean that they are not heavy. We must understand that the one who fears that they will suffer already suffers from what they fear. The burdens placed upon us are often ones we place upon ourselves. We wear a crooked crown of thorns that dig into our body temples, and we walk through coals of crimson fire while holding a broken heart in our bloody hands. Sometimes it is important to drop what we carry, for the price of our burdens is not worth the weight we bear. And sometimes, as we carry these burdens, especially when we carry them for so long, we develop the strength to carry so much more. The thing that held us down for what felt like forever become lighter than any straw or feather, and as we pick up the weight of a whole new fear, visions of the past become ever so clear. Do not let yourself suffer, Wanderer. You are worth more than what you believe. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You do not have to bear the weight that others place upon you, or that you choose to place upon yourself so that others may carry less. Stitch that broken heart together, shove it back into the gaping hole within your chest. Don't talk about my gaping hole, please. Tear down the crown of thorns from your head and toss it in the fire. Step off the burning coals and care for your blistered feet. For you have walked through hell long enough, Wanderer, and now it has come time to rest. Heed these words, Wanderer. They will help you on your journey forward if you let them. I want to give you one more parting gift before I take my leave. A simple gift, if you will. One singular word. And that gifted word, Wanderer, is restful. Remember this word moving forward, for it will help you in ways that you cannot possibly fathom. Trust me on that. And with that, I take my leave. Until next time, Wanderer. Thank you for playing the test Secrets of the Soul. Please take the gifted word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We'll be selecting some of you to be included in future projects that we are currently working on. That's cool! One of these projects include a title called Chasing Demons, which you can now add to your wishlist on Steam for future updates and to see if you've been chosen to be in the game itself. Okay, we get it! Oh my! I feel like it lasted more than it actually lasted. Okay, I'm gonna try to say 3 things I liked and 3 things I didn't like about this game. I disliked that we only have yes and no answers. Like, I would have loved to have some questions where I could answer with something else than yes or no. You know, maybe multiple choice questions, or I don't know, it felt kind of boring to just have yes or no questions and just answer yes, no. That's a little bit annoying. That's not annoying, that's a little bit boring. I disliked the monologue at the end. Too much. I understand that the creator wanted to make the wait last and bring anticipation, but that was too long and that was annoying. At the end, I read the text without even bothering to try to comprehend what I was reading. I don't know if that makes sense, but if you ever had to read out loud a huge text, I'm pretty sure that at some point, like me, you will read out loud, but just read and not really care what you say, and not really understand, comprehend, not make the effort to comprehend what you say. I also dislike the style. I don't know. It feels weird. I like the premise, like we need to go inside a church because there is a storm outside. I like that. Good idea, but the background and the Watcher, I think it was called, the DEMENTOR thing, I think it looked like it was not from the same game, the same universe as the background. I also just don't understand what it was. It could have been just like a man with a cloak, a mysterious person where we don't know if he's supernatural or if he's just a creepy dude in a church. But why this? Why that? Why the Dementor thing? I don't understand, and I feel like it doesn't belong to the rest of the game, actually. What did I like? I like answering questions, okay, I've already made that clear. but I like answering questions, even the boring yes or no ones. And I like that at the end we have a result that is personalized. I read in the comments on Steam that some people had the word freedom, and that's the only one I can remember. But you don't have the same word, you have a personalized word. I honestly don't think there are many words to find, honestly, but there are at least 3 or 4, so that's cool. There is a little bit, tiny bit of replayability, and I'm kind of curious what word I get if I answer all the questions the opposite of what I answered previously. I also wanted to say I dislike that some questions repeat themselves, I feel like. For example, the whole purpose of life questions, like once you say no, I don't think life has a purpose, the questions linked to that should be avoided. There should be, I don't know, a script. I don't know how to make games, but if I say no, I don't think life has a purpose, you shouldn't be asking me if I have a thought that my life had a purpose, if I think at least that my life has a purpose. You know, I already answered that question. If I think life in general doesn't have a purpose, a meaning, anything, it means that I don't think that my life or any life has a purpose or a meaning or anything. And I felt like I had many questions about the purpose of life. And that annoyed me a little bit to have questions that pretty much were the same. I said it in the beginning, but there is the test Secrets of the Soul 2, and I'm gonna play it eventually. Apparently there's also a third. I don't have it, and I don't think I've came across it. Maybe it's not free. I don't know, but I have the second one, and I am gonna play it for sure. And that's all I have for today. I hope I have entertained you. I don't think that the questions were that personal. Honestly, it's mainly question that I didn't mind answering. I feel like, I don't know, I expected to have question where, you know, I hesitate to answer honestly, but no, I was fine with all the questions. But anyway, it's gonna be all for today, my fellow pathetic rotting maggots. Please do not forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye!